Okay, it's back. Constantinople has been retaken. Are the Prussians going to retake it, though? They're certainly balancing out the war score because of those battles.
Yeah.
Not to mention the occupations. They're not losing as much as they were before. Basically, this stalemate is exactly what the Indians want. Speaking of, they've happily taken over Malacca here.
Yes.
And Malacca...
Well, they've still got the peninsula down there, the Malay Peninsula, but they've taken their Vietnam. They never got bogged down in Vietnam. It's a rookie mistake and one we do recommend you avoid.
Wouldn't recommend it. Okay,
France
here we go. France is back.
France is growing.
They got some of that land back, and it was just territorial cores. So I think the Ottomans lost that good and proper.
Yes, the Ottomans. Yeah, I mean, why conquer Iberia when the rebels could do the work? Because he's now lost his. He's now going to have to go the long way around.
Yeah, the economic base.
Looks like they're pincing in on the Prussians there, or trying at least.
Yeah, they're going for it. Can you take them on?
Oh,
they're kind of slipping away. That's farmland, so they should be able to manage it here. All right, so sending in the Crimeans first, as the Ottomans often do.
Yeah.
And then coming back in for moral
support. Is someone sowing discontent in my country? Probably Grugi.
Quite likely.
Yes. Yes, it's the correct answer.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Yes.
These Sikhs, they're not very content.
No.
Yeah, I mean, this is suckling away at the economical viability of the Ottomans. They're still, don't get me wrong, still drowning in money, but they were
stronger.
Yes. Drowning a lot more before. And then you compare them to the likes of Russia, whose economic base over in the English Channel is not threatened in the slightest.
No.
So they're trying to retake some of this land, but maybe that's not the right focus. They need Poland out of this war.
Oh, here we go.
Focus. Oh my, unorthodox way of fighting there, but...
No, but look at the reinforcements coming in.
Yeah, from both sides.
Looking scary.
Yeah, I'm a lot more scared of 50,000 Prussians, especially if they can catch themselves like that. That was a good catch.
Yes, that was just in time. They are tapped again on manpower. Okay, the truce is up. What is Russia doing?
Yeah, good question. They're not going to war, and they're not sending in reinforcements. Who knows?
What are they doing?
And there they caught 2 armies.
Yeah, whilst they watch their allies get slapped back here.
Yeah.
Poland's been rescued quite a bit here. They need to retake some land if they want to force Poland out here. They previously had Warsaw. It's been retaken.
Yeah, definitely. The little sojourn into the Balkans. Oh, but look at that. The Ottomans are pursuing.
Yes, they seem kind of keen for this.
They're determined to get
not the best defended land here in terms of forts, so they can move freely, chasing down the Prussians. Not something you see often.
A call to arms. Crimea is called. Russia and the true Mughal Empire have attacked.
What could it mean? So the Russians have gone for it, attacker against Crimea, and Ottomans, and the Ottoman West Indies, and the Mamluks. So here we go.
Now,
that's his war.
And they're giving a good old kick in the Astrakhan there.
Yes. He still has those permanent claims, I believe, so he's coming back in. That's another 200,000 or so that I'm sure they didn't want involved.
Not quite. 160.
Yeah, but look at that manpower they still have to offer.
Yes, they actually have the novelty we call manpower.
Okay. Oh, this is what they went for. They tried to get that Prussian capital.
They have the Prussian capital there. That's going to be a sore one for them.
Yeah, but oh me, oh my, current war score. If your name is Ottomans, you are winning this war something fierce.
Yeah, but the Prussian fleet's attacking in the Bosporus.
I'm not sure if that translates well to the Navy. Who's going to win here?
No leader versus no leader. I think no leader will win.
Okay, no winners for the Prussians there, but they did some damage.
Yes.
But wow, I can't get over that war score. What happened there? They must have won so many great
45 battles plus 26, it says.
Yeah. Looks like it. Some of these battles have been huge.
Now my armies are trapped, he says.
Russia joined war. Armies trapped, so it looks like he's scunnered here.
Yep. Oh, yes, and he's now hunting down the Prussians, hunting them down. That'll get the war score. Yes, see it ticking back down.
Yeah, the thing is he had access through here, but now not so much.
Yes,
he went in too deep and too greedily.
Yes, he dug too deep.
And now that war score that they got from the battles has just vanished.
Disappeared, yes.
They need to win the battles. That is
zone of control working as intended. Is ticking war score from battles? Yes, it is. Ticking war
score. 100%.
Unconditional surrender, but his big problem here is he's now going to leave Russia alone.
So after that staggering loss, he decided to throw in the towel. He knows he's got the rebels.
I mean, look at his armies. He's down to 60k.
Yes, but the thing is here that there's no shortage of either Crimeans or Mameluke forces.
So is he trying to keep them safe?
Yes.
But I mean, as a revolutionary individual, Prussia could gobble the whole lot up, and he's likely going to want... And look at that, 2% war score for province there. He's going to want his victory cards. Let's perhaps remind ourselves. It's a casual way of saying that. I can't remember what they are. So he's going to want that.
And that will gain them what? That'll gain Prussia 6,000 points and cost what? The Ottomans 3,000?
Yeah, but now they have to worry about beating the the Team Deccan as well, because they're likely going to strip away this.
Yeah.
So Team Johan realistically needs to get 23,000 points here.
Now here's the big problem here is that if he accepts the call for peace, he leaves Russia on its own.
Yeah, I'm not sure they're willing to do that at the moment.
I think
Crimea still has a bit of punch to them.
Well, I think you'll find that the Russian army just got wiped.
Yes, there is no Russian
There
army.
was an army here. It's gone now.
Yes,
the
that is
true
entirely
Mughal army is still around, though.
Yes, the true Mughal Empire is keeping it real.
So,
but the thing is, how much war exhaustion is he going to get from call for peace?
Well, I mean, he can tank
More
it for
and
quite a
more.
long time because he is the revolutionary target. And wow, what is this?
Oh my word! Crimes against border gore.
He thought there weren't enough Ottomans on the map, so we need an Ottoman Iberia, Italy, Balkans, more Balkans, Wallachia.
Bulgaria's free.
Yeah.
With that.
Both of our Bulgarian fans are very happy today.
Yes, free Bulgaria with every stream. Play border gore.
These crimes, I can't handle them. Did Poland gain anything, or was it all for... Okay. Yeah, looks like they got this.
Did they get a victory card though?
Doesn't look like it.
It looks like you're trying to create some countries here. Good for you. Okay, so Poland got their victory card.
No,
the other
they
ones.
didn't.
They didn't get these two though.
Did they get one?
They get one.
They got one.
They got 1,000. They got the 3,000, but not the one in 2,000.
So that's a net.
Taking Istanbul
So they
was
got
just more important.
So they got 3,000. What is it? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,000 points.
And mind you, we're going to see how badly is Russia going to get hurt from this.
Probably considerably, unless there's the best CV.
How long does the truce last?
15
It's
years,
about
I'd
15
assume.
years. That would have been a full shebang, no doubt about it. So yeah, if Prussia do not get their Astrakhan in gear,
Nope.
and that could hurt.
Yeah, especially if they take out the Russian victory card, just for the lols.
Well,
Team score. People want to see team score.
sure thing. It won't have immediately changed, but now Deccan is gaining faster.
Yes, look,
than
it's
Turkish
more the
supremacy.
tick now. They up there.
So once again, the Indians have massively benefited from the other people slaughtering each other, but Team P Russia will remember this.
Yes.
They know who they need to take apart here. And there's still a good 90 years to go.
The Indians don't stand a chance against the Prussians if they come knocking.
Well,
Right,
that's the thing. The Prussians are going to be fighting far from home.
Well,
Sure.
I mean, have the Indians been working on their ideas though? Because
Yeah, that's where they fell through earlier.
there are offensive ideas now.
Defensive, quantity, and offensive. Pretty good.
Yes.
With economic for those admin policies. Vijayanagara just don't have a clue.
No.
I can't fathom what they've been doing with their ideas.
You saw how they did against Ming. It
Yes.
was not pretty.
No.
Yes, that's why Ming is still there. And then there's the Maldives. Yeah, they're up to speed there.
Defensive, quality. Yeah, but they need more military ideas, really.
Yeah. What this team absolutely needs to do is secure this.
Which is what we're doing now.
Grab every mountain they
No,
have.
no, actually, who's
that's Ming?
Ming. Oh well.
They need to secure all the mountains here and just put up a massive wall.
Of forts. Are you still mad at Vijayanagara? That's what they want to know. No.
Bygones be bygones, so ons and so ons. Just go get the hell on.
No, there's some rebels.
We've had plenty of those from the Ottomans. They are Aragonese particularists.
Anybody breaking the? Let's see how close we are to more country breaks.
What do we have? Sicilians, the Genoese,
Oh.
Milanese,
Aragon.
Catalan. How very fitting.
Aragon.
Yeah, but you look at Genoa not far away, Sicily not far away. This could be
tragically striking for Team Turkish supremacy. But he quickly reassembled some armies. He knows he just needs to knock down these rebels, resecure himself. He might be able to go, listen, Indians, perhaps we could work something out.
Yes.
Maybe threaten them and go, look at how easily they crushed us, you'll be next. But that's a harder sell when they're busy eating into Russia right now. Look at that, just picking off these forts.
Yeah.
Okay, everything's been transferred over to Crimea. I think Crimea will be feasting well tonight.
Yes.
It's not victory cards,
Nope.
but it's still a good feast.
Yeah, he's lost a victory card, did he? Or is that? No, that was never taken, was it?
No, they never managed to grab Mazovia.
You have to admire Russia's sacrifice, though.
Yeah.
They easily won the war for them, but are now losing their own.
But that's going to hurt them, because if Team Johan wants to win, they got to get the points,
Yes.
which is not where they've been excelling in this game.
No, I mean, that's going to help their score a lot. Coring time of Europe, someone goes.
Hold on, did they get... oh, no, of course, Prussia took this. They're just fighting down the rebels. A laundry list of all the subjects that they have. In,
Yes, they've got Bulgaria free.
Oh, well, now it's gone over to Bulgaria.
Yeah, apparently all Bulgaria wanted for Christmas was Constantinople.
And the great nation of Lika now on the map. Those old nuggets. Okay, but Prussia was not significantly weakened by the war.
Well, manpower.
Manpower took a beating, but they don't have any threat right now. I mean, Team Turkic isn't about to launch a counter-attack now.
I mean, and how long is this piece going to run till? Because we got to see round 2.
I think we have a Bulgarian in the chat saying 1733, best day of my life, having seen Constantinople returned to glorious Bulgaria.
Maybe he's from Lika. You know, always wanted a free country of his own.
Now here's something we don't often get to admire, the Bulgarian ideas. Extra merchant, core creation cost.
Yeah.
Infantry combat, wow.
Bulgaria, vastly underrated. Sort of the Prussia of the Balkans.
Yeah, I was going to say. I didn't want to say it, but wow.
Sicily free, someone says.
Sicily, yeah, it's hard to see for the green, but Sicily is on the map.
Congratulations, Sicily.
Enjoying some Italian ideas.
Genoa free.
Genoa, yeah, all trading ideas there. Perhaps you'd like to ally with them, I don't know. Aragon on the map.
Aragon. Yes, this has
Looking
definitely
harsh.
been quite hurtful for the Ottomans.
Immediately saying we have a right to Sardinia.
Well, that's thinking big
Okay,
there.
so the Holy Father granted James the Just the Kingdom of Sardinia in 1297. We have never forgotten. It's now 1733.
Yes, you got to hand it to Aragon. They remember. Genoa allied with Russia, someone says.
Me, oh my. Oh ho ho.
Has Russia peace? No, they still haven't peaced.
Russia doesn't know the meaning of the word peace.
No peace, only war.
Are they going to go for St. Petersburg? They've erected a level 8 fort there. So
Well, that's probably
a wise decision.
yes. I mean, I would say horse stable door.
Okay, question about devastation. Well,
R.I.P. Mare Nostrum. Someone else says.
yeah,
Yeah, the Balkans.
they took a beating.
Poland a bit devastated. Russia.
No, I mean nothing unusual.
Nothing not used to.
Yeah.
This is Russian peace.
But again, look, this prosperity untouched because the Prussians did not have to defend; they only knew attack.
Yes.
You know, Poland they had to defend, get
yes.
devastated, the likes.
Poland battleground. More news.
Which is funny because their first idea is defensive. Probably saw bad things coming early on.
And looks like the Crimeans are starting to stab at them.
Yes. Stab hits incoming. No.
No,
They asked for too much.
Yeah, perhaps they are just saying, "Look, you've lost. Give it.
Let it
Give
go, Johan."
And there goes the army.
Okay, yeah, Johan decides perhaps all infantry will work, and Crimea saying, "No,
Perhaps not.
no, I think not." Away you go, Han.
Who needs cannons anyway?
Cannons are vastly overrated, really. Other foreign forwards,
though.
huh?
He gets Prussia is first in all aspects and gets 50% extra score. Coupled with everything else, his score gain is boosted by 217%. If we compare that to the likes of Bakhmanis, actually they get even more there. So if we look at teams altogether, Turkic supremacy still holding top dog, but not for much longer, I rather think.
Has his screen actually refreshed? I mean, you'd think they'd be closer now.
They are, but it's only 1,000.
It's only 1,000 in it.
Yeah.
Team Deccan, do they have all their victory cards? Did they nab them all?
Yes,
Yeah,
he sorted
okay,
out the
they got
victory
that.
card issues. How's
they're
how's
gaining-
Kaiser Johan and Mike SC's coring efforts going?
They outsourced a lot of that. but this is what they really need.
Yeah, they need to core those, and then we'll see the victory points.
Yeah, Poland has not forgotten these cores, never will. Not forgotten their cores on revolutionary Prussia either. I find
Well, that's
that a bit
ambition.
but okay, there they go. They are in the process of, and soon will.
And then we'll start seeing the points tick for... Because Poland is currently negative points, but with that victory card, all of a sudden, they'll be contributing.
Yes. They need to take Malopolska to stop having that score reduction as well. There's a lot Team Johan can swing around, but boy, have they got an uphill climb ahead of them.
Yes, but 9,000 points coming in. Soon that would take them to 21,000.
And in 16 years, 4,000 points possible for every single nation in the team. So if Team Johan were to get all of them, and really they're going to be on...
Yeah, I mean, this is the arc of prosperity here. You know, this is what they want to get. Russia keeping them in the war, though. This is probably... is this smart or crazy? What do you think?
Well, I think Johan is at home nursing a fever, so you tell me.
Well, yeah, I mean, basically, you see this here. They're burning a bit of manpower. They're burning cash all the time. Prussia rebuilding.
Growing ever stronger.
Yes.
Replenishing that manpower. Is he already drilling his units again? Not quite, but I'm sure he's not far from it.
Yeah, he's just dealing with a few rebels. Oh, look at the rebels in Spain.
I think you'll find they are going to be smooshed quite soon before they take Granada. Can Indians even get 4K? I mean, they got Yemen here, they got Mamluks here, so...
They've also got Adal down there as well.
Yeah, so I have no doubt that...
maybe they might get one on Grugi.
The Maldives and Vijayanagar, absolutely. Bahmanis, possibly over here because it's a subject of Team Johan's.
Prussia needs to send money to Poland so they can build a fort everywhere, says Jack.
Russian occupation means he gets less score, so most probably the biggest killer of empires at play here. Pride.
Well, yes, it's...
No shortage of that in Tibet, though, right?
Mm-hmm. But there's some revolutionaries there.
So much to be proud of.
They're not gonna...
Afghan revolutionaries.
Yeah.
Are we going to see revolutionary Afghanistan?
Well, we'd have to remove the revolution from Prussia first, so I don't think that's going to be happening.
Oh, well,
Afghanistan bringing some increased core creation costs that everybody loves. It's a favourite national idea of most of our fans. They keep asking for more of it. We are a proud people.
So the difference between being a proud people and pride. Yeah, so the Yuans are keeping Crimea in the fight.
We're being reminded that Tuscany exists. Yeah,
Tuscany's still there, still going.
Been around for a while. Truth be told.
Yeah, Crimea, no manpower.
They're not letting that stop them. Massive deficits, but they still think that St. Petersburg will fall any day now. Even if they didn't bring enough cannons. Don't have a very good leader.
No blockade.
Haven't blown down the walls. No blockade. I mean, it's an interesting way to look at it.
Yes.
Although, with rolling a 12, they managed to get +1 on their siege progress. So more power to you.
And look at that. Looks like the Russian army has reappeared.
Yeah. So perhaps they've rebuilt in Siberia.
Yes.
And decided, nope, not one step back. I mean, they got pushed pretty far back before they said not one step back.
Well, that's... I mean, they took several jumps back and then said not one step back.
No steps.
Yes. God damn, that war is messy, says Kaiser Johann.
Well, I'm glad that people
Can you talk about bonuses, penalties for people not being at war with the revolutionary target?
Probably.
Can you?
I can't.
All right, you can't. Sorry.
Perhaps we collectively could, but no.
Yeah. Does Prussia have its age bonus yet? Now, that would be interesting.
Yes. So, as we touched on...
our cannon bonus for Russia.
As we touched on earlier, yes, he's gone for improved artillery range and free force marching. He's going to need that in his giant country. Yeah. And he's enjoying his golden era, of course. But he has not yet taken his extra states because he isn't that big. He doesn't need that.
Well, it's also priority.
Did Prussian get their fire damage received? They didn't go for
No, they took... What did they took? They took cannons, and what's that?
Is that taken? Yes, it is actually taken. They got their lowered fire damage, which is why they took a lot less casualties.
Yeah, and they've also got cannons and artillery bonuses versus forts.
Helps them melt those forts so much faster. And yeah, I mean, Prussia's been drinking in the splendor.
Being an empire, having a powerful subject.
The only thing they're lacking is 50 dev on their capital. They really need to...
But that's a sort of hobby they can... And maybe a fort. I hear that's... Oh, there they are. He's building a fort.
Finally. It's a great place to build up.
Johan, don't press enter, someone says. That's Prussia not changing capital, question mark. No, he's very traditionalist, this Kaiser Johan.
There we go. Oh, the other one. Yes, right there. Right where Kurland should have its capital.
Yes, as he's beefed as Kurland.
Remind me, Kaiser Johan started out
our
as
course should be done, someone says. How are
Livonian
points
order,
looking?
right? He started as Livonian order, right?
Yes, he did.
Okay. Then Kurland, then Prussia. So just one...
Wenden Nopcord. How about
He's forgotten about it?
Let's have a look at it.
or-
No.
Oh, it's almost done. It is very, very close.
And down in Kaiser Johanville. And there,
So very close. Rebels.
but there he
with
is
delayed
drilling
studies.
his troops.
He's already waiting for the opportunity.
Yes.
He's doing it right on the right around here. So any
Is he
passing by will
actually
notice.
daring Bratton to attack him?
I think he's saying, "Come on, look."
Come and have a go.
Oh no, we're
Polish
so
Vienna,
disorganized.
yes. Poland has managed to save Vienna from the Turks.
I think we mean Leiden here, right? Not a bad province. Not bad at all.
Can we show the religious map people want to know? Inquiring minds want to know. There we are.
So,
Prods and Orthodox.
Pope Leo IX has a few regrets in this life.
Yeah, he
in
should
this
never-
timeline.
He should never have embraced, what was it, the Enlightenment.
Yeah, it wasn't really that enlightening, was it? Okay, now Catholicism, it's really just
It's a dying art, but there is there.
Sicily. Sicily's still holding on to the old ways.
But is Johan bouncing back here in this war? Oh,
Oh, he brought his army, but
he's now got an army again.
what are the Prussians doing here?
Are they conditory?
I think they're just taking care of rebels.
Ah.
But it's funny because Crimea is the one taking care of all this. I'm not seeing any.
There's some
Otto
Mamelukes.
troops.
No, the Ottomans are. Got
Yeah, they're trying to keep their empire
Yes.
together here. All the while, though,
Well,
enjoying.
here we are, 100,000 Russians against 118,000.
Okay, better general on the Russian side.
Tactics the same.
Oh,
Slight morale ban, but the Russians have a slight discipline out.
This is pretty fair. It's coming down to rolls.
I think it's the first time I've seen the Russians win a battle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go.
All right, Russia's got it.
Yes, there are. Big win there.
Although at 95% war score, I dare say Crimea's
Yeah,
won
the
this.
capital's fallen. Look.
There we go.
Is this?
He doesn't have the admin power to keep denying these. And they keep flowing on in as well. Just give us everything is what they're saying.
I feel like the cost of that should somehow increase as your war exhaustion increases.
Yeah, there's some thought that
Johan, you
perhaps
can do this.
Loads of admin.
1736.
shouldn't be
Russia
your
wins
bet here.
first battle. Russia wins first battle.
1736.
Because it gets a bit weird when you're sitting at 95%, 20 war exhaustion.
No,
and you
Russia
just
not
keep
accepting
refusing.
peace. No, he's not.
No, he's declining it, but
He's allowed
he
to.
won't be able to do that much longer.
No, he's running out of. There we are. Zero stability. Out of admin.
3 more.
Good man, says Kaiser Johan.
So
There we are. He's back. He's retaking his capital, or trying to.
Is it entirely possible that Kaiser Johan is remembering the early wars where Russian Johan just sold out?
Maybe he's taking one for the team here on the alliance front. All right, how's that siege of St. Petersburg doing?
They're not going to take that anytime soon. Well, I've seen worse.
Has he breached?
That's a breach right there. Yep,
Yep.
walls are breached. He would have fired those cannons off more or less immediately. Why do you have so many cores that you could be doing? Okay, stated land, I suppose. Interesting move, P. Russia. But how about that score?
There we are, starting to tick. Therefore,
They need it as well. Poland needs to stop being a liability.
I think he will once that victory card ticks up.
Yeah, Revolutionary Prussia's doing great with 8,000 points, and Russia's not doing too bad with 6,000 of their own. It's just with the other teams, they have so many more, courtesy of victory cards. And another question is, how are we looking great power-wise? Well, I think Prussia could systematically eat their way through the rest of the great power list.
4,500 development.
Yeah, double that of the Ottomans.
Prussia killing Russian rebels. Yes.
Scary stuff. The Mamluks have not yet embraced Enlightenment. How could this be? I'm curious. Very curious. What are you up to, Mamluks, and why? Why? Just why? Okay, so significant lack of universities, so not able to foster much in the way of advanced thought.
Cairo, though.
Yeah, Cairo's got
Pretty enlightened.
Yeah. They need just a little bit more and then a ton of money, and they should be able to embrace.
What money they got?
Well,
Not enough
collectively they have money. You just need to ask their good friend, the Ottoman.
for a small loan of 5,000 ducats.
I'm sure he'll be fine. And look at that. He could take out money for the rest of the game by this point, I think. That's a lot of money. So yeah, Russia's... okay, they're at -3 stability now.
Here it comes. Now, this will be the peace. The peace to end all pieces. He's delaying it, just trying to ignore that peace.
Fighting a good fight, but he's delaying it so he can take his capital back. And I don't think it's going to be in top.
No, there we go, peace.
He got it. Whoa.
Oh, my goodness. Jeez.
Revenge.
I don't know why we bother.
God, why?
I'm guessing it's revenge for that
But it's
thing.
not, is
the
Russia actually
Ottomans.
cut in two? Because that's
Oh, yes.
wasteland.
They are. It's just wasteland to the north.
Joker's to the right here.
I'm just thoroughly disgusted. I mean, I see why it was done, but...
But have they trapped? Actually, I think... Well, they've got his victory card, but if you go down there... oh, no, they haven't trapped one of the Prussian armies on the wrong side of the... on the wrong side of town.
The Prussians are exiled here, so they're...
What a shame.
No, but if they'd been in Russian territory...
Oh, yeah, they wouldn't have been able to get past here. They'd have to get through either Crimea or Mamluks. Or, no, they could go down through Yemen, through Adal, Morocco. Oh, well, caught off by Ottoman Iberia. Tragedy. Team Deccan, if you want us to keep fighting, send more cash.
Oh, is he alleging that...
When you say more cash, was there an initial investment? We have a way of checking this, though. We can check opinion to see if there's a sent gift here at all. But surely not. In fact, why are they looking to the Indians?
They were
There
sent
is some
gift.
gift.
Aha!
So they sent gifts.
Bachmanis.
When is round 2 of this war? When does the peace between Kaiser Johann...
Alright, truces will be up in 46, just before the new round of cards. I wonder if they'll wait for the cards
I would strike.
while the iron is hot.
Yes.
Well, that's a bit off, so I'm going to head back upstairs
Oh.
now.
Okay, well, be sure to give support to whoever deserves it, really.
Yes.
But it's always a pleasure having you down.
Yes, thank you for coming down.
See you around.
Yes,
Okay, looks like they aren't truce breaking. That is correct. There's no truce breaking.
There goes Meneth, stuck with him through thick and thin when I was in the Dev Clash, but we try not to talk about those times.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay. There we go. P. Russia deciding just to sweep up France.
Yeah. The good point has been made. Russia now has a longer truce.
1746.
Mm-hmm.
What's?
Where's this? Wait, 1746? November? Could it be that they actually timed it so they would have the same truce timer there? I just don't know. Team Keeping It Real promises to spend to waste any money on silly wars. Please send humanity.
I'll play it pretends not to waste any money on silly
The
wars.
Freudian slip was made there.
Yes.
We promise silly wars.
Who owns that strip of land in Ireland? Great Britain.
Well, the James of Stuart
James Stewart is trying to take the British throne
in Limerick.
in Limerick, of course.
It's Irish. It's one of the few Catholic outposts in Europe, but it belongs to James Stewart.
Come on, France.
The Turks are effed when the truce runs out, says Constantine. Well, he would know, so...
Yes.
Well, they're trying to get their lands back, though.
But yeah, that's why both sides, I think, are striking at these...
Yeah, take back the lands that were lost. Prussia stands to gain there if they can
Yemeni Colombia conquering territory from Prussia. Oh!
Oh! Wow, Prussia, you let the ball drop there.
You animal.
Then again, newest Tibet was the one carving into, who is he? The Ottoman West Indies. So there's been plenty of infighting over here. Newer Tibet and New Tibet, they conquer the north. And what's this?
Well, that's France. Well, it was.
It was. It's one of the greyest looking new worlds I've seen in a multiplayer. Why you do this? We friends. Probably talking to Yemeni Colombia here.
Persia in the Andes. When did that happen? It happened a session ago and didn't work out too well. So sadly, Dino had to leave us after his great escape.
He was trying. He tried hard.
But then France came and kicked him because he was thinking Kaiser Johan was going to destroy France in last session. But instead, Starnan, showing a bit of sympathy for France, didn't go in for the kill as quick as he'd hoped for.
You can't cage the bird that is Yemeni Colombia.
It says the letter Z.
Yes. Yeah, the letter Z. Just chilling here with, only half of a country left, but some might say the good half.
Yeah, no, I think it's going to be...
How are the Moroccan pirate ships? So I don't think
Yar.
Morocco's been trashing the ports.
Well, you can't do them for the Ottomans because of the same religion.
Yeah.
So
He's lacking the range for doing this. So I am disappointed, I was hoping. But perhaps he wants to foster good relations with the Prussia.
Well, definitely, I would be feeling that the, another round of warfare, is similar to the last one, could definitely see, Morocco itching.
Yeah, but I don't know. If all things the same, I can't see Team Turk holding back the onslaught. They would need support from the Indians. And by God, the Indians should be considering giving it to them.
Well, the thing is here, right now...
They're about to take over.
No, look at the score tick for the Turks down.
Ooh, how'd they get that back?
No idea, but they did.
Not bad.
Yeah, they really... This is one of the toughest calls for Team India, for Team Deccan here.
Yeah.
On the one hand, they need Team Turk to burn so they can get that magic first place. But last thing you want is Team Johan to get first place as well.
Personally, what I would do is I would back Team Turkic supremacy, but only to a point. If you start seeing them push into enemy territory, fall back, create a line, and say this is where it stops.
You shall not pass.
After all, who can tell them no?
Crimea took the victory card on Russia, so that's where they got those points boosts from.
I mean, who's going to stop them? If they offer only limited support, the Ottomans aren't going to say no to that. The Prussians can't really attack them for it. They're already in the war. What can they do?
What can you do? Goes without saying.
Meneth is now in the chat. Genoa, your faithful ally, is requesting you come to their aid.
Oh.
Because the Ottomans are reconquering them. Are they going to join in the war? It would be very dangerous.
No, they haven't.
No, the Ottomans go for the reconquest. There goes that alliance. What a shame. They tried something, but it didn't quite happen. Guaranteeing the independence of Genoa.
Well, apparently Prussian guarantees are not worth the paper they're written on.
No, they folded.
Yeah, basically the other thing is here is they would have no allies.
Yeah, they wouldn't have been able to call in Poland or Russia. It was still a risky move for the Ottomans because mano a mano Prussia could come and slap them senseless. But I don't think either side really wanted that.
Apparently.
The Grug is at war, we're being reminded. Hang on, of course, he's at war with France. What's the Grug doing? He's fancying a shot against the Oirat. But the Oirat is...
It's the Oirat fancying a shot at him. Who declared this war?
I don't know, the Oirat's moving in to fight them over in Tojo. I think I hear an ambulance coming for some Oirat.
Yes.
Oirat
there
soldiers.
we are. Unenlightened choice from the Oirat there.
No, they chose poorly.
Yes.
That's it. They're doing pretty well for themselves here. Oirat attacked them. Okay. Defender against Oirat in the Oirat Tibetan Imperialist
War.
Imperialist pigs. Oh, but look at this. They're laying down the siege here.
Okay, Mamelukes are at war.
But for what purpose?
Okay,
I guess they brought them in just in case Prussia thought it would be an idea. The Tibet was never going to attack our neighbours in the north.
Well, the north remembers.
So what is Ming to you then?
It's northeast.
I mean, what is the Mughals?
Yeah, that's... I'm disappointed Team Deccan hasn't eaten more of China. I think it's just too much meal for them.
Yeah, they're stuffed.
Yeah.
I mean, they're wrapping their way around it, but this is becoming too much of a distraction for them. They need to think more about how they're going to defend themselves if and when the other two come to attack them. Because let's say Prussia take loads of land.
There we go, France.
Oh, that's cheeky. They leave the land they know that the others can't get to.
Yeah, well, it's always
And
fair.
they've broken...
The Ottomans have actually... So the Ottomans have recovered most of the land they lost to rebels, apart from the French section.
Yeah, so Sicily's back, Genoa's back, Aragon's back.
Yes. Tuscany has gone.
Yeah.
Oh, time to pay your tribute.
Yeah, pay it.
Alright, so Bahmani's at war.
Lots of cores here remaining, though. So Bahmanis, they're fighting... Woo.
Woo. Woohoo. Again, wrong direction. I think the Bahmanis are doing this wrong. They need to get up to that border.
They absolutely have to. I mean, this is somewhat protected by the wastelands that we have around here. We can... you got one here, you got it here. They need to set up fortifications, right? Ro is a great place, but Jalabad's probably even better. Erect the forts there.
Yes,
ensure that they can't get past. Take Kalat. Take all of these. Smack forts down on. They have the money. But
Is Bulgaria a vassal? I believe it is.
Yeah, Bulgaria is a vassal of P-Russia.
Is it revolution?
Oh, March, I guess
March.
they decided they are the Prussia of...
the Balkans,
I
yes.
suppose.
Yeah, I think March is probably... He's no plan to take that land. He's got quite enough to go with.
He doesn't have the admin for it.
No.
I mean, look, there's plenty of places in line to be cored.
Yes,
He still has places giving it overextension that he's not cored yet, so...
Yeah, so he's got no incentive to...
He's sitting on a lot of overextension, though.
That's probably one reason why he didn't join in the war.
Mm-hmm. People want to break free from Prussian Morocco.
Mexico.
Yes. And New Tibet.
Newer Tibet.
Yes. I don't think he has any trouble. They're not likely to revolt against him anytime soon. But he could go for another ability. I think he should get that faster force march. It stops him drinking his own military power when he wants to force march. Then again, this would help him if he wants to win on the seas next time. Notice that he brought more ships last time, but still lost.
Yeah, we need... I mean, that's going to be... If he really wants to beat the Ottomans, he has to get over the straits.
He went for the anti-revolutionary zeal? I suppose that'll keep his colonies in line a lot better, but...
well, yeah, look, they're a lot quieter.
I still would have thought more about the wars to come. We're asking if the golden eras have expired. Not for the Ottoman. Not for the Russia man. That's 71. So 71 for Russia. 66 for Ottoman. Prussia's long gone. Poland doesn't know what golden is. Crimea enjoying theirs currently. And last and possibly least, the Mamluks will enjoy theirs till 66 as well. So Mamluks and Ottomans, they went for this together. Right. Prussia is just that confident, says Schuber 1312. Me oh my.
Yeah, so big...
Delightfully devilish move by the Oirat here.
Yes,
They just want to carve up to bed, and they're winning something fierce.
Yes, this is all rather amusing. People that want to see a Starnan against Kaiser Johann.
Well, I mean, all things would have to be equal, though. What nation would Starnan get?
Well, we could give one of them, like, Ulm. Give them, like, OPMs in the HRE.
Yeah. Okay, now Kaiserreich gets Prussia, and Starnan gets Prussia's March, Brandenburg. They get the same idea set. Sounds equal to me. Always get things flung at me, says
Yeah,
the
Grug, this is still a family stream. We'll have to
Yes.
speak to our beloved studio manager, who's currently micromanaging Grug, sitting next to him, and remind him about this is a family stream.
Yeah.
Yes. No, it's just-
Adopt imperialist ideas responsibly, children.
Yes.
This is taunting. This is definitely taunting.
Yeah.
Like-
well, you can't see that one because Lika is a subject of.
Yeah, but I think the Ottomans, they still have their boats floating around. No, he's not. He's not protecting his trade interests, but he doesn't really have that. He gets manure flung at him.
That's better.
There we go. So this is what the Ottomans can see.
Prussian doomstacks.
Whilst he's still trying to deal with his own rebels here.
Yeah, revolutionaries. Ooh.
Are we seeing any fortifications built on the borders? They already built up their fortifications.
He's going to build new ones, are they?
Not seeing any being built on Team Turk's side. Are any of these new? I think these were around last time. What do we have here? A new fortress was built 6 years ago. So yeah, I think Poland have decided to double down a bit. Probably even took out a loan to afford some of that. They don't make the money like their friends do. They have good friends share.
Yes.
Well, he could give 100 ducats a month away to each of his allies, and he'd be doing.
Still have change.
Yeah,
How's Poland's ideas coming along?
They've been a bit clueless, but
there we
going
are.
for offensive. That's good.
Yes, that would definitely transform Poland's fortunes there. 20% more men and 5% more discipline.
Yeah, they'd also have their morale back up to speed a lot faster for the if they get beaten or even if they win. So I mean, Polish ideas are pretty good, pretty damn strong actually. We keep buffing them every patch. Don't know why, but apparently people keep telling us that they're not
Johan,
strong
what's
enough.
happened?
Good question. What's he up to? Perhaps he was just assessing the damage from these revolutionaries. Don't think you can go revolutionary.
I've
there.
unpaused now.
They're
Must
back
have
to it.
misclicked.
5% recover morale faster has to be the most useless idea, says Schuber, who I wonder if they played much multiplayer. It's 5 percentage points, so let's say your base is it going to show up here?
That's army draw, yeah.
Yes, it is. So, I mean, their base is 15%, so adding 5% brings it up to 20, so it's not too shabby when you get your morale back up in time for reinforcing the big battles. But, hey, what do I know?
Okay, Karsten TM at war.
Karsten is fighting against the Strong High and the Luba. Don't know about this direction, but...
Well, definitely, I can understand finishing off the Strong High is probably a pretty good move. Just clean up.
Yeah, get that name on the map as it should be.
Yes.
Luba not seeing the strategic worth of this land.
I think that's more an alliance thing. They're probably allied together. Yes, they were just joined in because they could.
Yeah. We've all done it. Okay, it looks like Ethiopia... Oh, they're...
He's still waiting for the
again.
Sweford plan through Grugi to India.
Oh.
Well, sadly, it looks like the Orat are taking care of that.
Looks like Tibet did the sleeping in
Now,
plan
Team
here, 'cause they're
Deccan,
getting-
is that Team Deccan troops there? Or Bakhmani troops?
Yeah, they are occupying Afghanistan. Not quite the Mughals, but I mean, there's nothing that could stand up to them here. They've been faffing around with this land for way too long, and by this point, it's distraction territory. Okay,
Yeah.
they're going to be getting rebels. It's wrong religion, wrong everything. They need to focus here. Build a wall, build it tall, make sure no one can pass through.
Give Poland more money so Cyberpunk 2077 can come out sooner. Please stop advertising other people's products.
Don't think development works that way. It's definitely somewhat more useful for MP to re-engage quicker. Thanks for explaining. Why? I'm not sure I've seen this before.
Bakhmani troops in Tibet. Yes, I did notice that Bakhmani troops are helping out.
Yeah, they're also at war with the Oirat, so
Yeah.
by chance or through intent, they have ended up at war.
They've turned out they're going to save the burning Tibet.
Why do we only see one observer? You two are on one PC each. So, I guess you don't really see it from this end, but we have our PC with the game here.
Yes.
I can see your chat over
I
here.
have chat up on my monitor, as well as I also have the internal Slack system, so people can send me abuse.
Yes, we have a lot of channels open, but we're focused on the one game that's on the one monitor in front of us here, and also on a big screen in front of us too. Hey, I wonder...
Okay, so Alexei Van is at war. Mamluks are at war with someone.
they were at before. Oh, they're just chomping up the rest of the Mughals and Persia.
Yes, I think that makes good sense. They're just trying to clean it up.
Schuber is saying he picked up EU4 from the Mingle stream. Well, that is a blast from a long distant past.
You're a Mingle stream.
Mingle stream. I played as Ming. I promised I'd play as a one province miner. I played as Ming, so I got rid of all provinces but one, and then became the Mughals. Coined it the Mingles. It was defining.
Different.
Yeah, cheesed off a lot of people, but what you gonna do? In fact, you remember A-Spec.
Yes.
I remember being starstruck when he mentioned that on the stream before I joined Paradox.
Oh, did you feel special?
Well, until I actually came and met everyone here,
Yeah.
it seemed like a big deal. Should have known better. Will the Mamluks form Persia?
Oh, well, if they can eliminate Persia...
I mean, it's not going to show here because Persia exists, but what culture are they? They're Turkish, but that's not to say they couldn't change that. If they eat up these Persian lands, and they'd also have to have Persia removed from here, so perhaps Yemeni would also have to step in and take over this.
Yes.
But that's not impossible.